So we'll start. This webinar, we'll be covering the new change that is going to happen in the Google Maps platform, which was previously known as the Google Maps APIs and before Google Maps for Work. So from now on, Google Maps platform is merged with the Google Cloud platform, and there is no standard plan, and you will be billed per API, individual API. We are very honored to have Nicola Dalmazzo. He's the assign lead for Google Maps, and he'll be speaking about the new change as well.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here and happy to help.
So the agenda for today is broken down into 7 points. We'll start with the introduction to Searce. We are a Google, and then we'll start with Google Maps for Business. After that, Nicola would give an introduction to the Google Maps platform. And then I'll start with how does it work, what are the pricing and plans, and how does Searce fit in as a Google Premier Partner? How can you leverage us and our capabilities to expand your business? And we'll have a short question and answer session after that. So there is a YouTube live chat link. Meanwhile, you can post any of your questions and we'll answer that post our presentation. So Searce is a Beyond Cloud consulting company. We are premier partners with Google for various products, including the Google Cloud Platform, G Suite, and Google Maps for Work. And we have been closely associated with Google for the past decade. Our specialty lies in the cloud analytics and automation sector. And our engagement model is a business outcome driven model in which we consider our clients as our partners, and we help them achieve their aims and vision through our solutions. We have a local presence in India across 10 cities. We have presence in the United States and Southeast Asia as well. And this is the suite of products that Searce has. And we have an in-house product, Happier Work, for as an HRMS solution. And we believe to futurify, processify, SaaSify, cloudify, and innovify companies with our suite of solutions. So over to you, Nicola. You can cover the Google Maps for Business and platform.
Thank you very much, Rija. So hello, everybody. Very happy to be here and to talk about this, let's say, revolutionary change in Google Maps. Google Maps is one of the largest used maps for consumer, and was born as a consumer product. And during the year that followed, from 2005, when it was introduced, several enterprise request us to have access to this technology. And so we created like different APIs that could be used by different industries. But the reality was that from the beginning, this wasn't really built and thought as an enterprise product. And now I think Google Maps is mature enough to get that stage. Okay, so to become a real enterprise product, very stable, with very strong SLA, and with the full integration of in cloud, Google Cloud, that would allow complete solutions based on maps technology and cloud computing power and storage. So to doing that, we just announced the launch of Google Maps platform. Maybe Reggio, you can go to the next slide. Sorry, next slide also. Then we'll come back on this one. Yes, so Google Maps platforms is a real change in maps. As I said, we we really rethink from the basic our products, and we try to simplify the offering. We try to simplify the way we build. We try to simplify the integration of Maps with the rest of cloud. And so the summary really of the change, and we will go more in detail during this seminar, are in the next slide. So the first things was really rethinking the product. So we came from several long list of APIs that were not very clear immediately for people that were not very technical. So we wanted to re-explain this and to regroup these in 3 big pillars, and Regia will talk about that just after. Second things I said, we wanted these products to be completely integrated in cloud. Several solutions today require computing power, require storage, and so the integration with cloud will be really straightforward. Also in usage, we had a way of pricing that was a little bit complicated, and we require let's say precise forecasting, because it was purchased in advance with the 1-year contract. Now it will be billed by APIs at the end of the month, exactly like it's happening already for the other cloud solutions for Google. We will have also doing this stronger enterprise infrastructure, stronger SLA, more support for everybody, and full integration into the cloud console that will allow you so to have in one platform everything you're using from Google Cloud. We also changed our brand, so now not anymore Google API, Maps APIs, but the Google Map platform. And in the word itself, we wanted to express really this change. Okay. And finally, we change also some price. We will see later what is the impact on this for several clients. Next slide. So as I said, now finally Maps can be really thought in a larger scope, and the integration of Maps plus cloud, potentially machine learning, will really give access to everybody to what we call location intelligence. Location intelligence, it's a new and emerging science that can help really business to solve big problems. And together with Searce, we're already developing a very strong solution across different industries, so we're happy to help also your business. Okay, next slide. As I say, the first path really was thinking about simplification. In the past, we had different ways of access to our APIs, with a key, without a key, with a bill, without a bill. Sometimes an enterprise had several keys without really knowing what was the overall usage. We want to correct all this to give really like to get a better understanding what are our clients, and to help and support them. So today, after the 12th of June, we will require a very strict implementation with one account for each customer, several projects under that that will deliver you a key, and the key will be implemented to call the APIs. In this way, we will know who you are. We will know also what is your usage, and we will be able to support you. And you can have a full understanding of your consumption and do analysis through the Cloud Console. So it's very important to think that after the 12th of June, any kind of implementation should be aligned with this new model. And for doing this, we will give you like a 2 months grace period, so till the 12th of August. Of course, Searce has a very high understanding of this and technical capabilities, and so we'll be there to help you. Next slide. I will just do a quick introduction about the different products, and then leave the space to the partner to go more into details. Okay. So as I said before, we had several APIs in our portfolio that were a little bit complicated and maybe more understood by developer, but not really to the C-level in a company. Now that, as we said before, location intelligence will be really important in the future to support any kind of business, we wanted to simplify a little bit with our go-to-market and our portfolio. So we create 3 pillars: maps, route, and places. Maps is everything you need to project a map in your site or your internal tool or in an application, and show maps that can be interactive, maps that can be from a satellite point of view or going down till street view. Route will give you any APIs that are linked to traffic, distance metrics, calculate an itinerary, optimize a dispatch. And finally, we have places. Places, I want to spend like 2 minutes on that. It's a really, really rich database about any kind of point of interest and business existing in the world. Google is working on this since day one. Google Maps was launched, and recently, I don't know if you noticed, also on the consumer side, we really started to develop more and more communities and also ask for social engagement and participation to make this more update. Okay, so this huge database can be really a very, very important source for several companies. And now we really want to give like a very strict access to this database, an access that will have also different prices based on the deepness of the information you're looking for. But Rija will talk more about that. So that was just like a quick intro. I leave now the space to Rija to go more into detail, and then I will be here to answer any question can raise.
So I'll just take ahead. As Nicola said, that the new APIs have been regrouped and into 3 modules, which is maps, routes, and places. So before, when you bought the Google Maps Premium Plan license, you had a bucket of credits, which was given to you for a period of a year. So now we have regrouped these APIs into maps, routes, and places, and you only pay for the APIs that you use. So for maps, the JavaScript or the dynamic maps, Street View, static maps, and embed API. For routes, it is directions API, distance matrix API, and routes API. For places, where the big change, where a very big change we can see is places, geocoding, geolocation, and the time zone API. So how you can still purchase a premium plan license is till June 11. We are dealing with the premium plan license. We are dealing with premium plan license for the customers who want to purchase it. All the existing premium plan customers can renew their license till September 2018 for another year with a partner. And if your renewal is between June and July, so you can actually, if you don't want to purchase the premium plan license and you want to think about the new model, you will have a bridge SKU, which is for a lower quota and a lower term. So we will give you APIs for a month, and we will deal with 1/10 of the price. So for $1,000, we'll be giving you a bucket of APIs to work on, and this will apply to the external, internal, and OEM plan licenses. And all the bridge SKUs should end before the 31st December of this year. So these are the important dates. As you know, May 2nd, the announcement was made for the Google Maps platform. So from then till June 11th, all the standard plan customers should enable billing. And if you want to reach out to us, we'll help you understand the platform. So post June 11th, the postpay plan will go live on the reseller console as well as for you guys as well. And you can implement the API key. So from June 11 to August 11, you will have a grace period for all the customers to move to the new postpay plan, and you will be given credits for as a compensation. And after August 11, all the credits would end. And for premium plan customers, the postpay plan goes live for you post September 2018. And all these dates are according to California time zone, so it'll just be a day ahead. So we'll start with June 12th and August 12th and September. So this is the end of the standard and the premium plan. It is going to be a one developer, one console for GCP and for all Google Maps related projects. So any of the API projects for Google Maps platform or any instances or storage functionalities, you will be using only one console, and you can monitor all your usage on that console, and you will be billed per API. So you pay for only the APIs that you use and nothing more than that. Then there is no upfront payment, which was there before with the premium plan license, that you had to pay a huge amount of money to lock in for a year. So now it is only a monthly pay as you go model, in which you pay for the APIs that you use. So all the Google Maps customers will be given a $200 free credits every month. And this will apply to your core products, which is maps, routes, and places. And this is, as I mentioned, is a compensation for deprecating the standard plan and moving to the new postpay model. In addition to these 200 monthly free credit, you will be given free map loads for mobile SDKs, that is iOS and Android, and free embed for displaying maps. And there are free maps URLs as well. There will be no 25,000 free map loads per day. And also when you bought the premium plan license for web services, you got 100K calls per day free. So that will also be deprecated, and everything will be billed. So if you have usage above $200, you will be billed then. If you have usage below $200, you will not be billed, and you can continue to use Google Maps for platform for free. All requests must have a client key. Keyless usage is being deprecated, and post June 12th, any keyless usage will show an error for API calls, as in you will have a grayed out map, or there might be some error by displaying anything. So I request all of you to move to the Google Maps or platform post June 12th and have a client key. Until then, you can enable your billing account with Google Cloud Platform. So I'll just quickly give you an overview for the pricing and plans. This is the pricing and plans table, which is for maps. As you can see, there are free usage for mobile native apps and embed API. After that, you are billed for individual APIs. So this billing is for 1,000 calls. So every dynamic maps 1,000 calls would be billed for $7. And in the second column, as you can see, which is the free monthly usage. So if you have only the dynamic 28,000 dynamic maps calls for a month, so that covers the $200 value. Post that, you will be billed for the usage. There is routes. The new functionality that Google has introduced is the advanced feature, in which the real-time traffic models can be implemented, and you can see the directions or a distance between two given points for the current time, which involves a real-time traffic model. So there is a very big change in the Places API. And as you know, Google has the largest and the rich database with over 70,000 places being added every month. So they have recognized all of this and broken down it into granular models, so that you only use what you want. So you have places detail, basic, which and it goes on, basic plus contact, basic plus atmosphere, and further. So you are only billed for what you use and for what you want to display. And you can also refer to the existing user guide for any questions related to Google Maps platform. It will help you understand the changes better. I'll just quickly ask Nicola to make you to help you understand the details of the price menu for.
Yes, no problem. So I just want to, summarize saying that there is a lot of change, right? So really, don't be scared. There is a full new, brand new site that is Google Maps platform that you can type on Google, where most of this information are available and even in more details. And really, we believe that the partners can really help developers, companies that were using for a lot of times our APIs, and now they can have access to even a better technology, right? So please really don't hesitate to reach out directly the partners. Sear is one of them, and very strong one, present in different regions, to really better understand what you need for your business. What are you using today? If your implementation is well done or not, and ready for the next level of Google Maps. I wanna spend maybe just 2 minutes about the change in Places. As I said before, Places is one of the largest database about SMEs, point of interest, specific transportation hubs, etc. And this database, of course, can be very, very relevant for several business. In the past, we were giving quite a lot of information access for free. Now we are doing a little bit more strict opening of this information. So Places is represent a little bit a kind of philosophy that is across the new platform in terms of pricing. Okay, so really there are different level of access of data in the APIs. If you need some basic information, for example, just an address and a name of a bar, for example, this one, Spirit House, then you will be pay a CPM that is quite low, is I would say at the same level or sometimes lower versus the actual price. But then if you needed some more details, for example, one picture of that place, then you have to pay an additional CPM on top. If you need more information about the atmosphere, the contact, and this rich, data that are bought by Google or generate via our platform, Google Maps consumer platform, then you need to pay more. So in summarizing like the overall price, you can go from a CPM of $17 till a CPM of 32. So it's very, very important that you understand what is needed for your business. Do you need just an address and a name, or do you need more about that place? And then in this kind of optimization, definitely partners can help and forecast for you a potential usage at high level or a more deeper level. Okay, I think it's pretty much explained. You can go next slide.
Thanks, Nicola. So a very big question, that who might pay less? So all the internal OEM and asset tracking license users, the plan is, as you know, the premium plan will be deprecated. So Google estimates that 60% of the Google Maps users would be paying less. And the mobile SDK users, as you know, the mobile SDK is for free. There is a pay for what you use model. So we believe that the people who are using the basic functionalities and not the advanced features will be paying less. And also, if you have only one API service, if you use only one APIs, we believe that you might be billing less if you go through a partner, because as I was talking about the pricing table, so if you bill directly with Google, you will be given a 2-tier discount pricing. But if you go through a partner, you will unlock a total of 7 tiers of discount. So if your usage is high, you will be billing less if you go through a reseller like Sears. Who will be paying more? So as you know, there is no free usage. So everybody, all the Google Maps customers would be paying, and there are no volume discounts before the Google Maps for the premium license. If you had a huge volume usage, as in huge requirement of credits, so you used to fall under various discount tiers overall. So right now we can only give you discount per API if your usage is high. And if you're using advanced features, so the advanced features are billed at a higher rate. And if you have high usage of Places API, and if you need detailed information which covers ratings, reviews, or addresses everything, so we believe that you will be paying a little more. How does Sears fit in with this? All of this change is we have domain expertise. We are premier partners for Google Cloud and Google Maps platform in India, Southeast Asia, and USA. And we've been working closely with Google for the past decade. And we believe that we can help you leverage all the features of this new platform and help you achieve your vision and goals. And we, as I mentioned, you can unlock another 5 pricing discount tiers, and we have flexible payment options, unlike billing directly with the Google Cloud platform using a credit card. We help you with flexible payment option, and we have in-depth understanding of the old and the new pricing model as well. And we are dealing with both the models for Southeast Asia till June 11. And post that, we'll be billing for the new pricing model. So you can reach out to us for any questions across both the pricing models. So that's it. We are done. If you have any questions, you can contact me or our team at googlemaps@sears.com. And you can visit our website to know any further details regarding the Google Maps platform. We would love to hear questions from you if you have any.
Maybe I can just, waiting for the question, do a closing also from my side. I think this is a very big opportunity for many business. Of course, any change can have an impact on existing user and enterprise. So my advice is really to go online or reach out to directly the partner to understand what's going on and what are the biggest change. And then try to understand what can be the opportunities and also sometimes, the impact on your actual business, and start to act. Because after the 12th of June, you will have still 2 months, right, to do change, to re-implement maybe different keys, etc., to process or comply with the order and accounts setting. So it's very important that this is done, and also a clear mapping in large enterprise or companies that do several develops of which kind of key and which kind of APIs are using is really needed. We are here to help, so really looking forward to these new opportunities.
So we have a question. I have many questions, but the most important is my yearly contract with Google Maps is changing. So can I still get a yearly payment or a monthly payment? So, as I said, we are dealing with the old premium plan license till June 12th, and we can actually onboard you if you want. We can estimate the usage for your yearly plan and recommend the best model to go ahead with, which it might be a yearly or a monthly payment. So you can reach out to us right now. We can help you onboard to the yearly payment as well. And there's another question saying, can I get a separate billing for my cloud usage and the maps usage? So we can, with a reseller like Sears, we can bill you separately for both the platforms. We can give you a separate invoice for the maps usage and the cloud usage. You can also monitor your usage using the Google Cloud Platform billing console.
I just want to add something for the customer that are actually on a premium plan. There will be no impact till the end of the contract, and they will be able to renew with actual term of condition and pricing till the 1st of September. Everybody else after the 12th of June has to comply with the new price and term of service.
There's another question saying, where can I calculate my new usage and billing? So Google and Sears will be launching a new calculator to calculate your credits and your billing. Till then, you can reach out to us for any assistance, and we can help you calculate your usage on the new billing model. Let me know if there are any other questions. We'll just wait for a few more minutes. So we'll just end it over here. You can reach out to me and to my team, and we'll be available to help you. Thank you so much for joining our webinar.